Welcome everybody, this is your host Lerock, and you're just in time for another Let's Play. And if you need to ask what we're Let's Playing, seriously, you need glasses. I know how you feel. I couldn't tell this is Portal 2 either. Little thing about this, I will not be doing the cooperative game, mainly because I don't have anyone to play with, and the online community, in my opinion, sucks. Yeah, no offense to any of you that actually do play online. It's just I tried it once, got one kid that I'm pretty sure was a complete and total idiot and didn't know what he was doing, or maybe he was, I don't know, maybe he was drunk or something, I'm not sure. For all I know, he could have been. Kind of seemed like he was staggering a bit in the co-op, but I couldn't play it. Couldn't get a response out of him, so I'm not going to bother playing. But anyway, we're going to be playing through the main story, though. No. New game. And, so yeah. So without any further ado, let's get started, shall we? Real quick, you're probably wondering, in case I put this out right away, you're probably wondering what this is doing in the middle of, Legend of Zelda. I'm still working on that. It's just, at this point I'm doing this during the Begoran Sword quest, and, well, kind of wish I'd kept the footage I'd kept in there, but let's put it this way, I get angry. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen me angry on there, but this is like whole new Wrath of God type of stuff.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 15 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations,
I'm probably going to end up fighting the audio a lot in this, so
must be applied periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
I'm not going to do that right away. I'm going to actually tell you a bit about the controls and kind of tell you some other things real quick. I will be talking during the audio at times, but I will try to keep enough of it in so that you can hear some of the really funny stuff. But other than that, if I feel like I have to say something, I'm going to say it. But anyway, on the controls, I'm playing on the computer. If you haven't been able to tell by the fluid control of the mouse moving around, and so much better than the controller. In case you were wondering, yes, I am one of those gamers who like their FPSs on a computer more than they do on a console. I just can never get used to the joysticks. Hated it in let's see, the first game I played that in would be Nightfire. Hated it. James Bond 007 Nightfire, whatever you want to call it, for the PlayStation 2. Hated it in Halo. And also, I don't care much for Halo either. No offense, it's not my kind of game. And let's see, anything else I want to say real quick before I continue on with the controls. Yeah, that's about it. Basically, use the mouse to look around. If you're using the console version, I'm assuming you're using the right trigger, the right analog stick. Then to move around, use the W key to move forward, S key to move back, A to move right. Of course, you want to make sure nothing's in the way. D to move, no. A to move left, D to move right. I need to get my directions correctly. The E key activates things, but since there's nothing to activate right now, I can't really show you. Left and right click will control your portal gun when we get that. I'll explain what those do at that time. Space jumps, and let's see, scroll wheel, push forward or towards the computer. For those of you who don't know, zoom in, pull back, zoom out. Or you can just click it. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and look up.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
Yay, we're looking down.
This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Whew, that was a lot of work.
There's a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the arm.
Staring intently staring.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Good music. Oh, crap.
Good. Now, please return to...
Okay. By the way, you don't have to zoom in at all in this game. It just helps a lot when you're like trying to get precision aiming. And right here we learn how to use the E key, sleep. Because everyone knows that you sleep in a bed.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999.
Hello? Anyone in there? Hello?
And
Are you gonna open
wow.
the door?
You've been in bed for so long, a memory foam mattress took over shape.
Are you gonna
Oh,
open
this is
door?
aperture science. He knows memory foam. Actually, no. This is aperture science. It's probably something like chemically bad for you.
Why not open the door?
Like used up plutonium or whatever.
Hola, amigo.
Anyway.
Donde está? No. Fine. No. Absolutely fine. It's not like I don't have, 10 pounds of that.
Okay, so just walk up in the door, opens automatically, and here we get introduced to Wheatley, our personality sphere friend. Yay!
Answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm, stay calm, prepare. That's all I'm saying, prepare. It's all fine, alright? Don't move, I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice, up to you.
One more thing real quick. Let's see, I'm trying to remember here. Control,
You alright down there?
I think.
Can you hear
Control
me?
makes you duck, I
Hello?
think. Or it should, what happened? Oh, whoops, I hit the window key by mistake. That might happen. Yeah, this is my desktop while we wait for my computer to load, which, don't tell me this is gonna happen. Okay, whew. Okay, we're back.
Most
kind of
test
ignore
subjects
that.
do experience some cognitive
Didn't
deterioration
even push the
after a
Windows
few
key.
months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand?
I thought the
what
proper
I'm saying?
reaction was smacking the
Sorry,
person
did
in
any
the
of this
face.
Make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Okay, that's jump, that's...
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Okay, maybe it'll change.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Yeah, like that. And by the way, if you look over here, you see that the picture's changed a bit. There's a moon now. I thought it was cool.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here.
Now we can see what this game is really about.
You still holding on?
Destroying
The
stuff.
reserve power ran
Nah.
out. So of course the whole
It's
realization
actually, a lot of this is like really, I mean, I'm, in all honesty, I'm not at all surprised that my friend, I can't play this game with my friends, because none of them would have a strong enough computer. I'm like the only one with a good enough computer to run this game. And I'm surprised I can even run it. It's kind of scary. Actually, I lied. One of my friends does have better computers, like quad core, and like guaranteed for like
Whose fault do you think it's going to be?
the best for the next 12 years or something like that. But he's been like $2,000 on it. But he's in the army right now, so I can play Portal 2 for a minute,
We should get our story straight.
even if he was into that game, into this game.
Don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay?
It's amazing what they do here.
On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready? Good news. James, that is not a docking station. There's one mystery
That was
solved.
going crazy.
I'm going to attempt a manual override.
I just love
on
that
this
line.
wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
Remember, kids, manual override means hit the damn thing as hard as you can.
You're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll
That's actually
figure
good
it out.
philosophy.
Seriously, do hold on this time.
So yeah, pretty much,
There we go.
yeah, we were able to break through
Now,
that
to be honest,
wall.
You are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet, but at least you're a good jumper. So
Yay, we're a good
jumper.
jumper.
Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Okay, so basically, real quick, before I continue on, if you played Portal 1, then these first few test chambers are going to feel very familiar.
Hello, and again, welcome
Because they're basically copies from the first game. I do not plan on playing Portal 1, mainly because I do not own the game.
Thanks to emergency testing testing can continue.
A friend of mine let me borrow his, or let me use his account to play it, and
Even in the event of environmental,
something happened with his
social,
account,
economic, or
and the
structural
password got screwed up.
The portal
We don't think
and emergency testing
we don't think it was hacked. I think
in
it's a mistake on one of our sides. Like something happened. Right here you get to see our character right there. That's Shell, who we're playing as. This is a copy of the first test chamber that we go into in Portal 1. Yeah. Pretty much, not the first test chamber, this is the first room you're in. This is the first test chamber. We're introduced to buttons here, which you press the button, it opens the door. Or does something else. See the cube, it does something else as well. Press E to interact with the cube, and you can move it around. You can also move some other stuff around, like you saw me do with the clipboard earlier. You'll also be able to move radios around too, so that's also another thing.
This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Yeah, I wish I had something to show you there, but I keep... So yeah, basically what I'm going to do with this LP is I'm going to kind of go on for like an hour or so straight of recording and kind of cut in 15-minute increments. I'm going to try to cut between levels so it doesn't seem like jarring.
And apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
What? I can't hear you. I think my ear tubes were emancipated. Okay, that was a bad joke. Basically, this room is not an exact copy of a room in Portal 1, but it's close. Basically, the idea in the original Portal game was that these portals here, there, and where is it? There, that one right over there, would open up randomly. Or not randomly, in like a sequence. Like this one will open, then this one, then this one. And of course, since you can only have one portal at a time. By the way, blue is one side, orange is the other. For those of you who haven't played a Portal game, this is kind of the big concept of the games. Is like they get you from one place to the other instantaneously. But basically,
Good. Because of the
they changed it in this room from what I remember. They changed it because
before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take
they wanted to make it easier for veterans to go through without having to be like, oh god, we have to wait again.